Guys, aku lanjut lagi push rank divisi siang hari ini guys ya. Full guys ternyata. Wih, Gareth Bale guys, Gareth Bale.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Great hits!
Apa jebolannya mental-mental ya?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
He's going for goal! Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min.
Shoots one!
Alah.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Maldini cuts it out. And here's Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He could be in here. Rummenigge. Indonesia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Stood up well to him there. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gilberto Silva.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Halo, Estefania,
And
halo.
Araujo. Gilberto Silva. Rummenigge. Messi. And it's Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Araujo, forwards and with intent.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar. Shevchenko. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Fire, hey bro, VS. Go, let's go. Bro, fire. Friendly match.
He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Maldini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gilberto Silva, and here's Eto'o.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Oh, good-looking ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Chiesa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played back in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Eto. And now the breakaway. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's headed upfield. No way through there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Salah. Albertini. And it's Nedved.
Goblok. Bro, nam.
That's that.
Wait, bro.
So in the end, one goal did it.
So in
Exciting
my room.
encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on.
Join my room, bro. Bro. Cok iki. 1 minute ah. Oke, 1 minute. Fahrul Khairuddin. Barusan ketemu Bang, gue RMO FKH. Oke, siap Bang Fahrul Khairuddin. Mantap Bang. Gigi Bang. Startnya kok kuat banget ya di tengah. Motong-motongnya bagus banget di tengah dia. Badannya besar banget. Startnya gigi tuh. Gimana Bang gameplayku? Gameplaynya keren parah sih. Kaget ketemu rating ribuan. Bang Fahrul rating berapa emangnya Bang Fahrul? Gameplaynya bagus sih Bang. Tengahnya Rich cardnya Bang di tengah itu yang menurutku ngebantu banget Bang Fahrul. Rich cardnya di tengah tuh motong-motongnya bisa pas terus. Udah gitu umpanku juga ngasal tadi, jadi kepotong-potong terus sama rich cardnya. Bagus sih mainnya, main counter attack. Pakai rich cardnya di tengah buat motong-motong bola, habis itu counter attack ya. Di depannya ada Gareth Bale sama Romanic ya di depan. Bagus tuh bisa buat counter attack, bagus si Gareth Bale-nya tuh. Bisa buat adu sprint. Ah, kelamaan nih orang.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is a little undercooked. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity
Bro,
to play in
next
deeper
time,
ranges.
next time, bro, next time. I push divisi. I play push divisi.
Hernandez. So we're still where we started right now. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great hit! Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. Looking for options for movement. And he's certain. Rummenigge! It's there! That is
Good,
lovely. Finished with
Next
amazing
time, bro.
expertise.
Oh, that's a
I'm
measured
sorry, bro.
delight.
Next
The
time,
curly applied
I play
was
push
immaculate.
divisi.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is an...
And Messi sticks it away.
Masuk, cok.
They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They're shot at goal. And yes, it's there. And they get themselves in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the shot.
Yeah.
It's there. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. All good. And we reached half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Messi with 2 goals already to his name. And here's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Mbappe to Messi. Oh, super ball. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Beckenbauer. Hernandez. And here's Eto'o. Played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go back.
And the shot!
Lah,
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They
bro,
got away with that.
ini.
Tunisia with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Real chance! They would have been quick to recover. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mateus. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aduh, offset.
Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. And it's Messi. White. And Mateus. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great chance! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another...
Big chance! No mistake! Deep into injury time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a... And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Has a look and plays it forward. Nunez! And he's done it! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be
Follow
surprised
me.
because his instinct for
Nice,
doing
bro.
this is incredible. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Foden. David Villa!
Lah,
And
lepas.
he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey. That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's always a Money! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Mane. Tries a shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's the throw. Oh, it's come loose. Good read, needed to be. Mateus. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Shevchenko. Big header!
Udah sundulannya.
It goes to show he is human after all. Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. David Villa. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cruyff. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Oh, that's ambitious. Mateus. Mane. Oh, the ball's come loose here. David Villa. David Villa! Cruyff. And Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Real chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite. Indonesia go into the lead. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. And that's been won straight back. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Indonesia head into the... Oh, smashing header! It's in!
Itu dia.
A
Darwin
two-goal
Núñez.
cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot!
Keserobot loh kayak gitu backnya ya.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mateus. And it's Mane. Mbappe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia win the corner. They're first. In for a header! That's a half-decent try. Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. David Villa. Costa Curta gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Adams gets rid without sophistication. Another pass, and the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Basten.
Indonesia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all...
Son Heung-min mati terus, guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Costa Corta. Gilberto Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rummenigge. Nice sequence of passes this, and that is expertly dealt with. Shevchenko. Baresi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quality ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
David Villa.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it
No.
comes. Hopefully, a football match will break
Tiba-tiba
out soon.
lolos.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Rummenigge really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Shevchenko. And here's Cruyff. Shevchenko. And here comes the corner. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Mateus! Oh!
Mateus.
Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Hits one! Nicely spread. He is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Decent ball. Terrific header. Goal! Barcelona! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well,
Bang,
this
Mabar,
will present
bang,
the
masuk
manager
formasi
with
baru.
a few
Oke,
interesting
habis
options,
ini ya.
Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Beckham. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that's an excellent interception. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Son Heung-min. Now it's Shevchenko. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that is out of play. Costa Curta cuts it out. Thomas. There's the... Goes in for the header! Goal!
Si anjing lah, pukulan sundulan terus.
Threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's loose, and there's a Son Heung-min! He has done it! So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Maldini gets it away. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Albertini. And here's Van Basten. Nedved.
That's just
nggak
playing
pernah
it
mes.
safe and simple. Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their coach.
Chance! Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
And it's Van Basten.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he can clear it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Eto. Great hit! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got the shot away! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a... Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here. Keeper's ball. Thomas. Looking for the run. He can get that clear. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
Rating
From those
pemain
players,
man
what
of the match
unity,
Darwin
what
Nunez.
joy. That was so...
Gas ayo Bang Vinkai. Jadi enggak Bang Vinkai Mabar. Lunas gimana Bang menurut lu setelah lu pakai beberapa hari ini? Ya lumayan bagus sih, lumayan. Tapi nggak bisa bagus terus gitu. Kadang bagus, kadang nggak enak. Kadang enak, kadang nggak enak.
Boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing, and tactical intelligence. They're all top class.
Showing good feet. And it's Son Heung-min. Big header!
Allah.
Firm header, just off target.
Sendiri.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Menu. Belletti. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Cruyff. No goals as yet. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Menu. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, that was a
Ya, Nunes Ratikan kemarin
Can
ini.
never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Alah.
Quality ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. Seedorf. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Nunez.
Ya,
Menu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Baywan nggak bang? Oke, boleh boleh. Boleh bang, Baywan.
Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Aku main satu match divisi dulu tapi habis ini.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's really well manoeuvred. Bournemouth looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mateus, and it's Cruyff. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And they've got rid. Alarm. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bournemouth have got it back and they'll
Ya,
have another
gimana sih
go.
Lunas?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that...
Bullet!
Ya, passing kayak.
He scores! That could turn out to be a huge
Gak enak
goal.
ternyata formasi gini.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
No, again, there's no way through. That's been intercepted. And that's it. Quite a game, one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
Mantap, mantap Bang Vinkai. Tuh gol Spirit aja Vexo terus nendang. Lagi belajar main Vexo yang efisien susah. Ya tuh Bang, main tipuan kayak gitu kepake sih. Finish dribble, double touch, fake shot, lagi belajar 3 itu. Kalau udah menguasai banget 3 itu tambah ngeri sih main pasti, apalagi finish dribble itu. Iya, masih kurang sih finish dribble. Iya, masih jarang tadi kayaknya Bang Vinkai main finish dribble. Jarang main finish dribble tadi Bang Vinkai.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. Beckenbauer clears it away. Mateus making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Rummenigge is onto this. That has ended up in no man's land. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. And that's really well manoeuvred, well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely aimed pass. And he's let fly. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Showing great feet there. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the runner. Shot a goal!
Offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in shapes to shoot! Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside cuy.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Musiala. An instinctive delivery. And
Yeah.
he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Well stopped.
Indonesia have reclaimed it. Gilberto Silva. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Adams with the clearance. Musiala does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. And here's Musiala. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And back to the keeper they go. "75 minutes played. Maldini. And they win it back again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alah ngelek. Wah.
Musiala, who does have an assist to his name, looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Got a shot away. It's in. What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. Mateus at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Indonesia can now introduce.
Alah, satu serangan
And
sih.
that is that.
Masih bisa nyerang sekali
It's
tuh
a
kosong
really
di
good
kanan.
watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mateus.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very confident defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour delivering crosses.
And they can counter here. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Ball has bounced loose now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Passing nice and neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Mateus. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great chance!
Corner sih.
Same again, same outcome.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! They've scored! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Araujo. Indonesia finding their passes. And Shevchenko! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's the chance to counter. David Villa. Hits one!
Lah, kok bisa gitu umpannya melewat-melewat di match up gak kena.
That could be a big one.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And We're already back up and running after half-time. Messi touches it back. Oh, well played, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. A real chance that we can get through. Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus. Threads one in. Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, great ball.
Ya elah, kok lepas ya double touch-nya.
David Villa. That is a great ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But they've got it again. Burn. Shevchenko producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gilberto Silva. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. That's a lovely, neat pass. Son Heung-min!
Anjir, kok beberapa hari nggak live. Live dari kemarin aku live kok. Live Nguyen Van Kevin. Ganti nama lagi kah? Kemarin Kevin dari Bekasi.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Goblok umpannya.
David Villa. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Belum ambil sih bang. Epic gratisan kan? Epic gratisan belum ambil aku.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Astagfirullah.
Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Nunez. Oh, this is a... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi clearly...
Aku ambil David Villa. Kayaknya aku juga paling besok ambil David Villa. Kayaknya ya, belum tahu juga bisa. Mungkin David Villa aku ambil.
Desperate defending required here.
Apa namanya username efootball mau bang? Username efootball mau apa? Aku lupa ya. Oke, aku lihat ya nanti. Nanti aku lihat ya.
And that has been cleared. It's gone back. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued.
They are the king. Ini ya Nguyen Van Kevin. Baleti dapat dapat dari spin aku Baleti. Enggak yang bukan yang ngambil milih, bukan. Baleti aku spin itu. Kalau yang ngambil milih belum. Ini yang Nguyen Van Kevin. Iya, makin bagus sih. Yang baru siapa ini yang baru? Aku lupa squadnya waktu itu siapa aja. Oh ini ya, ada tambahan CMF nih ya. CMF, RWF. Kayaknya bagusan sekarang deh daripada yang kemarin. Bagus ini depannya. Terakhir main pakai back sayap kapan lu bang? Back sayap menyerang ya? Back sayap menyerang udah lama. Jarang banget malah. Pernah sih coba-coba doang. Jarang banget pakai back sayap menyerang. Lebih sering back sayap bertahan. Saya bang, Real 21. David Villa, Zaire. Oh ini CMF Zaire, David Villa. Kudus, oh iya bagus tuh Kudus juga. Oh kamu pakai formasi LMF AMF ya? Ganti formasi ya kayaknya kamu. Kayaknya waktu itu formasinya nggak kayak gini deh. Setiap hari nyoba formasi. Oh mantap lah. Saya bang, Real 21. Gacha 900 bang. Gacha apa ya? Real 21. Wah nggak dapat tuh nanti. Jangan buang-buang koin. Buang-buang koin itu Jogja Games. Kok nggak muncul sih namanya, gimana sih ini? Real 21. Real 21. Oh. Gacha 900. Bel buang-buang koin sih, peluang dapatnya kecil banget. Ini ya Ariel 21 mantap. Pakai back saya bertahan. Wan Bisaka itu Nuno ya, kirinya Nuno. Timku sepak bola Tarkam sampai final. Wih mantap. Sampai final. Kamu kemarin ngegolin lagi nggak? Kamu top scorer Nguyen Van Kevin. Di lapangan dekat rumahku sini juga lagi ada itu juga apa, tarkaman gitu. Sering sih di sini juga di lapangan dekat rumah sini. rame tapi terekam gitu. Kok lama banget lawannya. Finalnya main kapan kamu, Yan Van Kevin?
Well, what a sight
Babak
this is. A
finalnya.
beautiful evening and the promise
Semoga
of
juara
a
ya.
match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's straight offside. Out of play for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Schneider. Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider. Erdegaard. Kunde. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not... Now the finish!
Kok buangnya
No
kayak gitu sih ya?
mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Atalanta are sitting pretty,
Tangan sih ya
2-0
tengahnya.
up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's played forward. Cruyff is sharing after that one.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Erdegaard. Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez is flagged offside. Maldini. And it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Interesting ball. Rummenigge. He's picked his way. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here. I think they can... And the shot!
Goblok anjing.
And there's the end of the first
Tolol.
half. So after a
Itu
truly
gak gol.
engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. In what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break.
Udah enak
and
banget
every
padahal.
indication that both parties are capable
Ya
of adding.
ampun, ya ampun.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a
Kok
little
main
off
ke situ
target.
ya jadinya.
Picked out. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Has a go! And he hits the net. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention. It's one!
Kok lawannya kayak ngediemin ya?
And he is just ripping it up.
Perasaan tadi
That
rapet.
is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And we have our very first corner. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini calmly anticipates. Baresi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Odegaard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pull it. And it's Eto. That pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. Odegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Atalanta showing a good level of
Ya
intensity at
ampun.
this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Hullet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter,
Nunez!
Nunez.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is as far as it
Oke
goes.
guys, sudah
They
dulu
are
guys buat live
comfortable in their pocket.
siang sampai sore hari ini.
And through the
Terima
power
kasih ya
of
yang
will
udah nonton,
and
sudah
Liverpool.
like, share, komen, dan subscribe. Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.